Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I'm Abdul Hamza by name, here to present SS3 first term week 1 chemistry. Metal. These are often lustrous elements that are good conductor of heat and electricity. We all know metal, they conduct electricity and they are good conductor of heat. So substance with high conductivity, luster and malleable, which readily lose electron to form ion, that is cation. So normally, metal does not form an ion, that is the negative ion. So mostly, the they tend to lose electron to form cation. So transition metal is defined as metal with inner F orbital being filled. So from the SS2, you all know the electronic structure of element, which is s, p, d, f orbitals. S orbital contain only 2 electrons, while p orbital contain 6 electrons, and d orbital contain 10 electrons, while f orbital contain 14 electrons. So we can differentiate transition metal with the other metal of group 1, 2 with we can differentiate them, which is we can differentiate transition metal from them with 3d or f orbital being filled up. Orbital. This describes ways that electrons can be organized around the nucleus. These are 4 types of orbital. We have s orbital, p orbital, and f orbital. The transition metal consists of 40 elements located in the column 3 to 12 on the periodic table. The 28th element, the first transition element, are listed below with their atomic number. So according to the SS3 syllabus, the first 10 elements in the transition metal are considered. The transition metal, we have Scandium with the 21 element, we have titanium with 21 atomic mass, palladium with 23 atomic mass, chromium with 24 atomic mass, manganese with 25 atomic number, iron with 26 atomic number, copper with 27 atomic number, nickel with 28 atomic number, copper with 29 atomic number, and zinc with 30 atomic number. Metal group on the periodic table. We have alkaline metal and alkaline earth metal and the transition metal. The property of transition metal. First transition series are all metal. That is from scandium and to zinc. They are all transition series. Transition elements have high melting point. So as we all know, metal need high energy or high amount of heat for metal to melt. So they have high density. They have variable oxidation state. For example, iron appear as iron 2 or iron 3. So also copper 1, copper 2, copper 3. That is the variable oxidation state. While like in alkaline metal, we have only +1 oxidation state. For example, sodium, it has only one oxidation state, and calcium, it has +2 oxidation state, but it does not have one oxidation state. But in transition metal, you may see one element with a variable oxidation state. They form colored compound, e.g. copper sulfate is blue, while iron sulfate is green. So transition metal, sulfate of transition metal or transition metal element, they are mostly colored, while the sodium sulfate, calcium sulfate, they are all white. But sulfate or compound of transition metal are colored. They form complexes iron, e.g. we have manganese 4 oxide. They act as catalysts. Transition metal act as catalyst in chemical reaction. So most transition element and their compound act as catalysts which affect chemical reaction. Iron used in Haber process for manufacturing of ammonia. So iron acts as catalyst in the manufacture of ammonia. Vanadium oxide is used in contact process to manufacture sulfuric acid. So we use vanadium oxide as a catalyst in the manufacture of sulfuric acid. So nickel is used in the hydrogenation of alkene to form saturated fat, e.g. margarine. So nickel also used as a catalyst. Advantage: since transition elements speed up chemical process in industry, they save time in manufacture. They also save costs for manufacturer. So transition metals, they are very, very important in reducing the cost of production and the speed of, when we speed up the chemical reaction, we can save the energy. Let's say the energy required for production of in Haber process. When we use catalyst, it will reduce the energy to 60 to 70%. That means we reduce costs. Less energy is needed for manufacturer in the industry, hence lower cost. Yeah. Since less energy is needed, more energy resources can be conserved, e.g. oil to generate electricity in producing iron. So this is the end of first week chemistry SS3. We shall meet in the next class. Thank you for listening.